super excited. We're heading out to pick up our new kayaks. We're getting the Showdown 11.5s, heading out to Milford, Pennsylvania. We're going to Action Bikes and Outdoor, getting myself one, getting this little lady one. Yeah, thanks for checking this video out. We're gonna see how these things are on the water. We're getting them because they seem like they're pretty good and stable, 36 inches wide. This one doesn't like to be in the water, so we're gonna get something that'll keep her afloat.
I can help you with, or
Start out the two Showdowns.
Oh, okay. How you guys doing?
Good, how are you?
I heard they're going to take a long journey.
Yeah, they're going to the Keys. It's a couple of weeks, yeah.
Well, why don't I show you a little bit about the boats since you haven't really seen them yet?
It's going to be recording it. We have a YouTube channel. We're not big, we're just starting out. But...
Right, well, I'll get my best side, the back of my head.
There you go.
So, to deploy, you basically pull this pin. This is in the up position. So you're going to pull this pin out, and that just releases this pin. So you can pull it, just put some pressure on it so it doesn't drop on you. And just pull this pin down, and then this just goes right down like that, and you push the pin back in and put this retention clip back in so the pin doesn't come out accidentally, and you're all set. And you're ready to go.
Yeah.
And that's all it is. And then to pull it up, you want to just put this right pedal. You see an arrow right here. You just want this guy lined up with that arrow, because that'll get your blade so it'll fit through that notch.
Straight up and down.
And then once again, pin, you just come right up, and then you put the pin back in. This is for transport, and if you're in shallow water, you want to pull it up on the beach.
That brings the prop up under so it doesn't...
Tucks it up under the boat.
Now to take this totally off, because if I want to go down like a river, I just take this out, right?
So you're just going to unscrew this, pull this guy out, and it's attached with a cord to here, so you can't lose this, but you can lose this. Yeah. So when you do unscrew it, I would suggest putting the pin back in, putting the screw back on tight,
all together,
and then you could just take this and put it in the vehicle. Also, this seat comes off, and the same thing back here, and you can just lift it right off. Then this is a tray that you can use for stow and stuff.
Junk drawer.
Yep, and you can spin it around the other way if you want to.
Okay.
And
now this whole seat unit comes out, right?
It does, and it adjusts. There's a track here, so you can adjust the position of the seat depending on the size of the paddler and where you want to put it, and then usually just leave it.
Yeah, because it's going to be for... Yeah, because I need mine to go far back, and she probably needs hers forward.
Yep. And so then this guy in the back, this is just a retention clip that holds it so it doesn't bounce.
Sure.
And right here in the front, there's two cords right here. And this is to deploy your rudder to put it up or down. So you just pull on the cord, and I usually put a little weight on the other cord so it doesn't slam. And just using the two cords, your rudder is now deployed. This is your steering right here.
That's your steering.
And if you're getting into shallow water, I mean, it will kick up if you drag bottom.
Yeah, it won't catch on anything and snap off.
Right, but when you want to pull it up, you just pull on it, and keep pulling and pulling, and once again, I hold the other cord so it doesn't slam into the boat, and then it'll just settle right in there.
Okay.
And that's it.
Nice.
Rod holders are here, so you can put your rods in there. And this is for any kind of tackle or whatever you have. The slot rails, we do have some accessory plates in the back. You purchase separately from the boat, and you can put a square block here that you can mount rod holders to either side and have them readily accessible, either one or two.
This has the oar holders on them, or don't they?
Yes, there is.
Oh, right here. Yep.
Right there on this. Yep.
This right here.
Exactly.
I think you gotta.
Then of course you can adjust the if you want more upright seating or more reclined and more relaxed. It's just on the side here.
Yeah. These are not waterproof, right?
I don't believe so, but the whole thing just comes out.
Yeah. You can put whatever you want in there.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can keep some stuff in there, and we do sell dry bags.
Yeah, I have.
She has
so if you put some stuff in a dry bag, whether it's up front or in the back, at least then it's secure. And we have Pelican cases too, like for a phone and stuff. So that'll Because then you can have the Pelican case right there in the boat even.
I see them put phone holders here too.
You can do that. Yep, you can mount different things, different places.
Where do you buy stuff this specific? Is there do they have a site or?
You don't, probably can't get directly from Perception because you're not a dealer, but on Amazon and stuff and different kayak supply warehouses, you can find things like that.
Okay.
But I'll show you the plates for the fishing rod
Yeah,
holders.
because she's gonna want that.
I'll show you the cart, and I'll show you the racks. Here's fishing rod holders.
Okay. No, you want at least one for up front.
These guys mount to that plate I'm talking about, and I'll grab the plate to show you.
Okay.
These are the plates, so I'll get you 2 of these. And this guy goes on the boat, and then the rod holder I'll show you will line up to a pair of these holes. And the hardware to get it on this plate on a boat is in here. So these slots go in that slot rail, and these thumb screws go in from the top. So the slot goes in the rail, thumb screw goes through the hole of this on the end and into that, and that's what holds this plate, and you can slide it around on that rail.
Sure. And then what do I need from the hardware store?
The 4 screws and nuts to mount the
Oh, it's actually
the other guy to this guy.
I probably have them at home. All right, well, we went out to eat lunch, checked out some of the local shops. The girls went crazy, bought all kinds of candy and shit. So let's go do what you guys came to see. Let's go check out these kayaks. We'll see you on the lake. Perfect. It's pretty good right away. All right. So I'm going to start by saying these are a little bit heavy. I'm not exactly the expert on fishing kayaks, but unless you have like the kayak dolly, you know, in perfect conditions to get this in the water, it's not easy to do by yourself. With that said, it wasn't the worst either. They're just big, bulky, which is what you'd expect. See how it is on the water. All right, so one thing I will say about this is if you are long legs, I am 6'3", you have a lot of room. I actually have to put my seat up. I had it in the back, furthest back position, and I am putting it up because I feel that it was just a little bit too far away. That's a lot better. Seems to pedal pretty easy. Turning on a dime, as I've heard people say that they do, they do not. They do not turn on a dime. All right, well, we're gonna get out on the open water. We're down in the Florida Keys. The water looks pretty calm today, so it's a good day to test these for just standard usage. So, all right, let's see what happens out in the bigger water. I ain't gonna do the whole GPS speed thing because I don't think it really matters. There's been plenty of videos that have done that. You know, I guess they go 3 to 5. Maybe if you're like some kind of super athlete, you can get it faster. Don't really mean much to me. It was all about the workout, huh? This part of it. This, I don't feel any instability at all. I think I should be able to stand. Let's try the standing thing. Ugh. Oh, yeah. Standing's easy. Yeah. It's a little rough, especially now that I'm going against this current. But yeah, you can stand up and sit down in it real nice and easy. So, like I said, from a start, steering's a little bit weak. Oh, bear. Thought she said
president.
beer. Beer.